Today's scripture is out of 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 12 through 13. So if you think you are standing firm, be careful that you do not fall. No temptation has overtaken.
We'd invite you to go back there with him as well. And if you want to check it out, or if you trust us, just go ahead and let them go back there, and we promise to take care of them for about the next half hour or so. After that, we have some classes for children. We also have classes for adults, and you'll find those in your newsletter, and I'd encourage you to take a look at those. All right, you may be seated. By the way, if you have been going to our adult Bible classes, again, they start right after we finish here. And if you have started for the last few weeks in one and you've decided you don't like it, go to another one. They don't care. Don't feel like that, oh man, I committed to this for the quarter, I got to stay. Now, they'd like you to stay, all right? But if you're in it and going, this was not what I was looking for, and I really wish I'd gone to that one, go to that one. If you don't like that one, we got another one you can go to. But the point is find a place where you can spend some time not only connecting in community with other Christians, but also spending time strengthening your faith and learning some of the things that we need in ways that we need to be equipped in order for the lives that we live before our Father every day. We are in a series here called Time Out. And we're using the temptations that Jesus faced in Matthew chapter 4 as really a basis for how to deal with temptation when it comes our way. And when you think about it, temptation is kind of an odd thing because in a way it brings us all together. We said last week, every one of us is tempted. And you know that to be true as well as I do. There was a woman who went out shopping one day, and when she came back home, she showed her husband this beautiful dress that she had bought. And things got a bit tense when she then took out the receipt and showed how much she paid for that beautiful dress that she'd bought. And knowing that inflation was making things tight and knowing that their money was not stretching as far as it used to, he asked, what on earth were you thinking when you paid this much for this dress? And she said, oh, I know. But I saw it on display, and it was like Satan was standing right there with me. And he said, oh, honey, you need to try that dress on, and you know. We are all tempted. One of the things that you will pick up from reading the Bible is the principle that temptation comes to all, but not all have to fall. In other words, temptation is inevitable. Being defeated by it is not. In fact, as you just heard in our scripture reading, God has promised that in every temptation, He provides a way out. Now, whether we will take that way out is a different topic, but the way is always there. We've said so far in this series that every time we're tempted, there are three things at stake. You remember them? Your future, your family, and your faith. And all of us are living examples of how that is true. It could be that your current reality, temptation, your family is at stake. And then last week, we spent a whole lot of time making the point that temptation is about not just your